Welcome to the Beyond the Vines podcast, where I interview local business owners in Sonoma County to highlight small business and grow our community. I'm your host, Amy Ehlers, a mom, realtor, and Sonoma County native, and I'm excited to connect you to some amazing people in this beautiful area that we call home. Welcome back to the Beyond the Vines podcast. Thank you again for tuning in and listening. We have some great new businesses, organizations coming on for this season. It's so fun. I have so much fun interviewing people every week, and I hope you're enjoying receiving these interviews as well, wherever you listen to your podcast. Today is going to be really fun. I am here today with Cara Wasden, Kalista, Emma, and Violet. So they have been taking a class with Coach Cara that I'm going to tell you more about. Coach Cara has been teaching public speaking to middle school students for 10 years. Her classes have included writing and delivering prepared personal speeches and impromptu talks in front of classmates and in front of a large audience. She has also taught week-long summer camps focusing on improvisational and impromptu activities. Her classes offer great opportunities for strengthening skills in collaboration, communication, creativity, social skills, listening, and empathy for others. More than anything, Coach Cara loves to have fun and see her students smiling. And you may remember Coach Cara, she was on last year, I believe last December. So today we have an exciting episode because we're bringing in students from her classes. So joining us again here today are three of her fabulous former students, Kalista, Emma, and Violet. And with that, welcome. It's so fun to have you in here because I've had Cara in before, and she's told us about her classes and everything, and then my oldest daughter has taken a class with her at school, like a very brief one. We've seen Kalista perform after a camp with you, so it's kind of fun to have you in here and kind of see everything firsthand, which is great. So thank you for coming in today. I know you all have really busy schedules, too. So I think one by one, before we get into the questions about what you've learned from Coach Cara, I would love to know just individually what's something you're passionate about and one of your favorite moments participating in the activity that you're passionate about. So let's start with Kalista.
I do dance, and one of my favorite activities is just getting to know all the other people and just listening to and hearing their facts about themselves.
I love that. What about you, Emma?
I do swimming, and I love swimming in general, but the favorite part for me of my sport is I love cheering on my teammates because I love seeing them speed up when they hear me calling them.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I also do swimming. I'm on the same team as Emma.
Oh, wow.
And I don't really cheer on as much because I'm more introverted than she is. But I do like seeing them grow, and it's very fun.
That's amazing. Oh, I love that. So was it your idea, and any of you can chime in at any point, was it your idea to sign up for Coach Cara's public speaking class? And if so, why? Like, what made you want to sign up? Or was it your parents? Did they make you? And are you glad you did it?
Well, for me, I had no idea about the class, anything about it, really, until Coach Cara came to my leadership class at PAX, and she told us a little bit about herself and the program, and immediately I was hooked. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. This is amazing. And my teacher said, you guys, there's only so-and-so spots. You guys got to rush home and fill them in. And I went to my mom and I said, Mom, I need to get this. I need to get this now. And I got in, and I was really happy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. What about you, Violet?
For me, I learned about it the same way Emma did because we're in the same class. But the first time I didn't do it, I think I forgot about it. I'm very easily distracted. And the second time, it took place, Emma did it again. So she asked me if I wanted to do it with her, and I accepted, and I'm really glad I did.
Oh, I love that. Kalista,
did she have to really nudge you, though? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Right? No, you're fine. Yeah, did she have to really, twist your arm? Especially if you're introverted, or no? Okay.
I was a little afraid of, getting to know people, but I knew 2 people in that class, and I had nothing to do really over the summer, and it was before swim, so it didn't get in the way of anything I was already doing. So it was just fun to hang out with Emma.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
For me, it was my personal choice because both my older sister and older brother, they both took Coach Cara's class, and I saw just how much they improved from it. So I wanted to see how much it would benefit me too. So I decided to take it, and I didn't know anyone in the class, but I definitely made some new friends, and my older sister, she was an assistant of the class, so it was also nice having her there.
That is awesome. And your younger brother's done it as well now,
yes,
too, right? After
has.
you did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very cool. That's amazing. So how did you feel on the first day of class versus kind of how you felt towards the end of the class? Any of you can go.
I feel like on the first day of class, again, since I didn't really know anyone, I was really anxious about, like, how I was going to introduce myself, like, what if I say something wrong, and I was really nervous about it. But I feel like on the last day, even though we weren't totally like, oh, we're best friends, oh, this, but we knew stuff about each other, it felt a lot more comfortable and like a safe environment for me. So it was definitely a difference, and I just loved that class so much, and I felt so good after.
That's amazing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, for me, I only went because of Emma, pretty much. And I was...
Good job, Emma.
I was pretty nervous. I stuck by her, like, at least the first day. She was mostly, like, my cane, maybe.
I like that. That's a good description. I haven't heard that.
And she helped me a lot, but by the end of the week, I was comfortable with a lot of the people, and I felt like I knew everyone. It was a little nerve-wracking to do what we had in class in front of the parents.
Yeah.
But again, I had Emma, and now I knew everyone else too, so...
That's great. That's really impressive that you were able to do it for the parents, too, after. Yeah. What about you, Emma?
For me, the first day of class, I was really nervous. I was sweating. My hands were shaking. I didn't know anybody. I recognized a few kids. And the first day of class was really fun, but I was still really nervous. But by the end, at least for the first time I had done this, it was spread out for like a few weeks, every Wednesday. And I was actually really sad that it was ending because I had gotten to know everybody so well. Yeah. And it just felt melancholy that it was ending.
Oh, I love that. Question that I just thought of. Were you more nervous, like, when you do put on, kind of like I don't want to say a performance, but for your parents at the end, were you more nervous about your parents being there or other people's parents and siblings being there?
Well...
or all of the above.
I was nervous about both. I might... That's a hard one. I was definitely nervous about the strangers, the people I didn't know. Kalista was there, and I hadn't seen her in a year. So that was, like, kind of exciting. I was excited that my parents would be there, but again, like, I was scared to do it in front of them. But overall, it was fun, and I'm glad I did it.
I love that. Yeah.
For me, I was definitely nervous about the other parents, and my parents as well. Like, what if I mess up? Like, what if there's a video about it and, like, everyone... So I was definitely a little bit nervous about it, but then I remembered all the preparation that went into this elaborate thing. So I feel like in the end, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it, and it ended up being amazing.
That's awesome. And if I remember correctly, I think your dad may have even gotten pulled from the audience and put on the spot. So that makes it
there was
really
a
funny.
Table topic, and he talked about some of his wild adventures when he was young.
They were wild. Did your mom have to do it too? Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's only fair if you guys did the class that they have to speak as well, right? Yeah, I definitely got to know more about your dad that night. Emma, what about you?
Oh, well, for me, I did the class 2 times. The first time, it was nerve-wracking. There was an entire audience, it felt like, and I didn't know any of them except 3 people, my parents and my sister. But somehow I managed to power through it, and it ended up being awesome. But the larger crowds are definitely what scares me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Do you think you learned kind of skills while you were in there that really kind of help you cope with that? Like you were saying, thinking of all the tasks you've done to prepare for it in advance. Does that kind of help calm you down?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Violet had a very different experience.
Yeah. Yes,
she
that's
didn't
true.
Prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't very prepared for that.
Yeah, there was no preparation. There was no prepared story for her.
Got
She was only there for a week, and it was all improv and impromptu. So
totally different.
Very different.
Yes, that's totally different. Yeah, that's like really interesting, the two different experiences. Yeah, I love that. What activities did you enjoy doing the most with Coach Cara?
That's tough. There's so many. Gosh.
I liked the rap. I mostly liked it because I had a great group. I was with Emma and another girl, Isla. She's not here today, but it was really fun. And Emma and I actually had a sleepover the night before, and we practiced it. It was harder to do it with just 2 people, but we didn't practice it that much.
That was the plan.
We mostly played card games instead, but we did practice it a little bit,
good.
which was good. And I definitely liked the translator one, mostly
the
because
gibberish speak.
The gibberish speak, yeah, that's it. Because I mostly liked, especially when I did it with Emma, because I like to turn her words into something. And a lot of the time it was actually what she meant, but some of the time I just wanted to mess with her.
That was interesting. For me, what really stood out both times I took the class, if I was just doing the improv, was definitely celebrity interviews. Both times I did it. One time I was the interviewer. One time I was the interviewee. Whatever. Celebrity. And both times I had such a blast. It was really fun.
That's so fun. That sounds like a good activity.
Yeah, for me, I loved the raps. I feel like because I did it with this other kid, and we made one about animals, and it was just like we had like 15 minutes to just write something down and then like get all ready for it, and it was definitely really funny to watch. And so that one was most definitely one of my favorites. And then there was another activity we did where it was like an icebreaker, and I just like love getting to know about other people and things they like. So we'd like go around and say one thing, or we'd do like table topics where you like you'd have like a promptu, and then you just have to make up a story from there. And I definitely really like that, to see what other people's imaginations did.
I was just thinking, like, what you're saying about imagination. You're working on those public speaking skills, right? But you're also having some fun and creativity in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So what's one skill that you really improved on because of this class?
Public speaking.
That makes sense. That is the goal. Good. Do you all feel like public speaking in general?
Yeah. Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So, like in class, do you feel like you're more comfortable speaking?
Oh, definitely.
Good.
I haven't spoken in class yet, so I don't really know yet, but I think so.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, and hopefully you can kind of channel back to what you learned in the class when you do have a presentation or something like that. Yeah.
I really noticed the difference because I wasn't really using the skills because we hadn't had any projects like that until we got an English final about memorizing this thing that we had to write about like a character. And I remember being so scared, but I just gave it my all. And when I got my paper back, I saw that I had gotten an A+. And I was so proud of myself. And I think it was mainly because of my presentation.
That's fantastic.
Which,
yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah, Coach Cara's class definitely helped me overcome public speaking for sure. And even just like quick little simple conversations. I used to always like be like so scared. I'd be like, oh my god, wait, what if like I like stumble over my words or I stutter or something. But Coach Cara's class really helped me overcome that fear. And now I can speak with my chin held high. And it definitely helped me a lot in school because I ran for president 6th grade, and I got in.
Yay!
And then I made speeches during awards assemblies. I had to lead stuff. And even now in 8th grade, I'm in leadership, and I had an assembly the other day, and I had to talk in front of over almost 800 people. And I just remembered everything I learned from Coach Cara, and I just like overcame it, and I did it, and it was the best feeling ever after.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna run for president again.
So vote for Kalista. That's so awesome.
Yes.
It sounds like overall too, so public speaking, but also confidence building probably, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, and even though you haven't spoken yet in class, you are right now on a podcast and you're doing a lovely job. So all of you are very confident and doing wonderfully. So like, yeah.
It also helps that I can't see anyone.
That's true. That's true. I love it. That is very true. The silent audience. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Yeah, that's amazing. But you're speaking so well, all of you. So it's impressive. So what's, before Cara's class, Coach Cara's class, did you feel comfortable kind of speaking in the moment without any preparation, or like you were worried about stumbling over your words sometimes? How did you feel before and how do you feel now? Not necessarily with public speaking, but just speaking in general.
Well, it depends on the audience.
Mm-hmm.
In front of like a crowd of people, no.
Mm-hmm.
I could not do that. It was hard for me even with preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could practice all day
Mm-hmm.
and I would be so nervous in the morning or like before the presentation, during the presentation, even after the presentation, I was like turning over my words and like seeing if I did it. If it was in front of like a group of close friends,
Mm-hmm.
I would be fine, but I don't have that many friends, so.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Can I just jump in there for a
Yeah,
second? Because
please.
you absolutely could do it. You just haven't had the opportunity to do it. That's the thing, is that Emma and Kalista had that opportunity to prepare and present in front of an audience. And if you had had more of that time and preparation, you absolutely could have done it, hands down.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I know that.
And it will come and you'll be so ready. Yeah, you'll be so ready. It'll be great. So, yeah, what about you?
For me, my confidence levels have definitely improved because at least I don't think none of you guys have known me in 6th grade. And at least when I was in 6th grade, I was totally just an introvert. I would not talk to anybody unless they came up and talked to me. I had a very small, close-knit group of friends. But in 7th grade and 8th grade, I feel like I've just been able to be a lot more confident and make new friends. And not only just like being confident, but also impromptu speaking. I had to do an MC role for a younger kids talent show.
Wow.
Just go up there and do stuff, and I did, and
That's awesome.
it was a lot easier after taking
Yeah.
Coach Cara's class.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, for me, again, the stumbling, the judgment. I feel like I definitely talked a lot and talked to a lot of people when I was younger, but I don't think I was prepared to talk in front of crowds. So I feel like Coach Cara's class definitely helped me with that, and I'm really glad I took it because it just benefits me with a lot, even the simplest things like small conversations. But again, what Violet said, I feel like the close friends, it's not as bad. Like people I've been friends with for several years.
I can think of one.
It's pretty easy. Like I just say what I say and I don't get any judgment for it. And even now, larger crowds, I'm slowly developing a bigger friend group. So it's definitely helping me even now.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, and I'll say too, like you're probably, my guess as a mom, at the hardest age for having those skills, right? So this is the age where it's hard for a lot of kids, and so I think you're able to overcome that probably because of the confidence you've built. So even just speaking with adults when you all came in here, you were great. So that's a hard skill. So that's amazing. What is one of the funniest moments you experienced during Coach Cara's class? I can imagine.
There were a lot of funny moments.
There were a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's hard.
Can I say feel free to act it out? If you don't.
Yeah, if you would like to reenact
Go, girls.
it. Yeah.
I guess for me, it's really hard to choose, but one that stands out for me at least is, I think it was 2 weeks into the first time, and we were doing fictional friends, I'm pretty sure. And I remember there was this guy who's my friend now, who I had no idea who they were, so I just had to make up a story on the spot, and I said, okay, this guy is a unicorn, his name is Gerda, he lives on a magical farm, and I thought that was so funny because it really allowed me to express myself.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Any other funny moments?
I feel like there's a lot of funny moments with just not even just me acting stuff out, but watching other people.
Oh, I bet.
And I think there's this one time where, a kid had to make up a story, and they were talking about this like imaginary like cat or something. And I don't even remember the full story. I just remember half of the class was dying laughing, and the other half was trying to like process what the story was even about, because it was just so random and just so out of the blue that everyone was dying laughing. So that was definitely a funny experience in that class.
I agree with them. There were definitely a lot of funny moments. One of the moments I remember is when, I don't remember if I was a translator, but we were doing gibberish speak, and the entire thing was an argument about specifically whether pineapple belonged on pizza or not.
Oh, yeah, you were a translator.
Topic.
Oh, wasn't I Pablo's translator? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was Pablo's translator, and I think it was with you. And I think it was with your little brother as the other translator.
What was the verdict? Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No. Emma and I are definitely no.
Oh, I love it on pizza. That's awesome. Did you have any more you wanted to share too? I don't want to cut you off.
No.
No, that's amazing. So would you say, like, overall, because public speaking can be kind of serious, right? Is Coach Cara's class, like, super serious, super intimidating, scary, or is it just funny and fun?
It's mostly just funny and fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like the cool thing is we're learning a very hard skill while laughing and having so much fun.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel like that's very important, and I love how Coach Cara's class demonstrates that. And it's not like us sitting and just explaining about it, but she makes us do activities explaining without us even knowing.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I don't know, this is a weird analogy, but it's like the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. You're doing some fun things, and you don't even know what it's about, and then you fight, and it's wow.
I love that. That's
do
great.
fun things, and then whoa, public speaking.
My dad loves the Karate Kid.
So he'd like that analogy.
He would.
So I'm thinking, like, maybe your first class you could have been, like, you know, intimidated, your second, that sort of thing, and kind of anxious about going. But after that, were you looking forward to going to class once you got the ball rolling? It sounds like you missed it when you were done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. So that's good for kids to know, I think. Yeah.
I did have to wake up earlier than I usually would, though.
Oh, brutal. So. Well, but the fact that you did, that so shows how much you liked it. That's amazing. Wow. How do you think the skills that you've learned are going to help you, like, through life, you know, as you go into high school, later job interviews, that sort of thing? It might be hard for you to imagine at this point.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like they're going to help so much in life. In life, you so many times will need to speak in front of people, whether it's a school presentation or your job calls you to work for a presentation, and maybe even a job interview. You have to speak in front of people, and it's scary, but having these skills can really help a lot of people.
Yeah. That makes sense. I'm even thinking college, when you're meeting new people in college.
I mean, what can't they help you with? I think everything you have to speak, and with jobs, presentations, everything in life requires you to know these skills and learn these skills and excel at these skills. And I think that this class really just lets you jump ahead and know those skills and just cruise through life.
I love that.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it definitely helps with basically everything. It's like it helps you with presentations, job interviews. It helps you for your future life because it truly benefits you a lot. And I hope a lot of people know that because it truly is really, really important.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to be interacting with people every single day, and public speaking definitely helps with that.
Yeah. Putting my mom hat back on again because it just happens really easily for me. I feel like a lot of your generation, too, you communicate on phones, right? So the fact that you're not and you're doing, Coach Cara's class and you're getting those skills is going to give you a leg up when you are ready for those next steps. So I think it's really beneficial, something for parents to keep in mind when they're trying to decide, if it's something that would be a good fit for their kids. So, yeah that's great. What did you think of Coach Cara as a teacher? It sounds like you didn't like her very much.
Oh my gosh. She was the reason I wanted to take the class. As soon as I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to take this class. She had such an amazing energy, and I just really connected. Like, unlike any other adults, she's so happy and positive, and it's it's a lot. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's very easy to be comfortable around her, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, I love that. It's a great glowing review for sure of her as a person. Yeah, right? That's amazing.
She's one of those people that is so just easy to talk to. She's so kind and positive and energetic, and she's a great teacher.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I heard so highly about her from my older siblings and my dad and my mom. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait till I meet her. I can't wait till I meet her. And I finally meet her, and I'm like, oh my God, she's like a walking sunshine. Like, she's giving rays of happiness.
Aww.
And like, even when there's hard challenges in my class, I had a few, like, I'm a little bit nervous about this. She was always there to like calm me down. Like, Coach Cara's always been there for me and my family, and I'm just so appreciative about her.
Y'all just made my day, and I did not pay them.
I know. This is really sweet.
Yes,
like, I'm not. See, that's the confidence we need. That's good. I feel like you need to put on your business cards like a walking sunshine, like Cara Wasden, walking sunshine.
Rated 5 stars.
Yeah, rated 5 stars by students.
One student years ago, and I just love that she said, Coach Cara was more fun than bubble wrap.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. I love it. But thank you, Sunshine.
That bubble wrap is a lot of fun, so that is speaking highly. Yeah.
And I just say they talk about fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they were amazing. You brought all three of you, and so many of my students. You just bring so much joy to my days. You lift me up. You do.
I love that. That's amazing. Amazing. So after taking this class, would you say you feel more at ease with small groups, large groups, just in general in life when you're communicating?
Oh, most definitely, yeah. I feel like I'm just so much more comfortable around people now. And, like, there's not, like, a little tiny voice in my head, like, don't say that, don't do that. Like, my palms don't get as sweaty anymore, and my legs not shaking as bad. So it definitely does. It's definitely an improvement.
That's great.
Yeah. For me, I have to say that it's gotten a lot easier to just walk up to someone and talk to them rather than, oh, should I really say that? What should I, like, how should I act? Now I can just walk up to someone and say, hi, how's your day been going?
I love that.
I'm not yet at their level. Still pretty introverted, but I'm definitely better at speaking to crowds and with people I don't know, like not everyone, but if I need something from not Starbucks, Safeway.
I mean, Starbucks
Safeway.
is kind of good too.
Sometimes Safeway. Starbucks. If I need something from Safeway and I can't find it, I'm not as afraid to like ask a worker. I used to be terrified to do that. I'm not as terrified. I'm a little bit terrified, but not as.
That's a big deal. Yeah. That's great. Yeah, that's great. You can ask for what you need and what you want. That's huge.
I was terrified to do that all the way through college. So I mean,
you're
way ahead of me.
You're steps ahead. So, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, great. Is there anything else that you would like people to know about Coach Cara's class, whether it be kids your age or parents who are like, oh, I don't know if we have time in the schedule to sign up for something else, anything that you would want to share?
I've got to say, you can make time. This is going to improve your kids or your life by 1,000-fold. It's just going to shape their lives in an amazing way. And if you don't have time, try to make it because it'll be worth it. And it seems scary at first, but it's really just making friends, building connections, and learning public speaking through that process.
Yeah, it definitely helps you socially. And like Violet said, like even just talking to like workers in a store, it helps you with the simplest tasks. So I feel like Coach Cara's class, again what she said, if you can make time, do it. Like don't hesitate because it's going to help you so much.
It's amazing. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to add?
I think they said it all.
I love it. I feel like this could have been a commercial. Don't hesitate. Book it now.
I bet in 5 seconds you could do a commercial. Go.
Could we do a little commercial?
If you don't have time, make it.
There it is. Bingo. For the walking ray of sunshine. I love it. That's amazing. That's so great, you guys. Cara, for you, my only question for you, where can parents find more information on your classes?
At Coach coach-cara.com.
Love it. Coach-Cara. And I'll put that in the notes as well, too.
you.
Wonderful. Well, you ladies were all so well-spoken, so prepared, so patient with each other. You knew, like, how to rotate with the room. And you were just, I don't know if you've been on a podcast before, but if you haven't, welcome. Like, you just recorded a podcast, and that's very impressive. So, congratulations.
That's a first for me.
Yay, you can add it to your resume. Thank you all so much for coming in today. It was great to like see you and learn more about this class and really kind of encourage people to look into it. So great, thank you. And
I hope they do.
Thank you for having us.
too. Yeah,
for having
absolutely.
us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
happy to. Are you guys gonna play ping pong after?
I'm
Let's do it.
no matter how bad
I love it. I love it. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and thank you, Cara, for
Thank you,
coming
Amy.
in. Great.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful.
If you like what you hear, please be sure to like and subscribe, learn more about Sonoma County and all that we have to offer here.